Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a while and I would like to thank you for hanging in there with me. Thank you to all my old subscribers, and I would like to thank all the new subscribers. If you have not subscribed yet, please hit the subscription button and the notification button so that you will know when I have a video coming up. Today I am coming to you because I would like to talk about appreciation. Sometimes we don't, as wives or women, we don't feel that we're appreciated. And it's not anything major all the time, because I don't think that they do this on purpose. I think that sometimes it's just them, because they're so used to us taking care of them and taking care of everything. That feeling today, I had some things that I was working on. I wanted to change out the mailbox outside, and I needed to, I cut some weeds down and stuff like that, and I was having problems changing down the mailbox. So I guess I was feeling that, sort of frustrated because I couldn't get one of the screws off, and I started thinking, why hasn't he come out here and helped me? Now, granted, let me back up. Yesterday, my husband's tire was on a flat, and it literally went all the way down. So with that being Saturday and Sunday, not knowing, if there was going to be anything open to fix it, we have this pump that airs the tire up. So we aired the tire up and left it overnight to see how fast it was going to go down. So this morning when I got up, it was probably about 7 o'clock. I looked out the window, and the tire was going down. It was almost flat, but it was still going down. So he, and I didn't think to ask, and he didn't volunteer the information. So he, when he wakes up, he jumps in the shower and he's getting dressed to go, and I'm outside tackling, the mailbox. I'm frustrated with it because I can't get that one screw off. So I'm really frustrated because it's hot, and I'm the type of person, when I know there's something that needs to be done, I'm going to jump in and do it. I don't care if I need the help or anything, because I will do it on my own, and if I need help, I'll ask. Well, today I wasn't feeling like asking. I just just wanted him to come out and help me with it. Now, I didn't ask him what he had going on, and had I did, I would have probably waited until later to get it done, because I knew he had to get the tire fixed, because tomorrow's Monday and tomorrow's a work day. So when I came in and I was putting all the tools away, because I finally got it fixed, I asked him, I said, well, where are you going? I'm going to get the tire fixed. And I was like, oh, okay, I forgot about that. So that sort of, eased some of my tension, which I shouldn't have had. And it's not that I had an attitude. I guess I was frustrated, and I wasn't frustrated with him. I was frustrated with the mailbox, and I was frustrated with the screw that I could not get off. So when I get frustrated, I'm, it's something, I don't take it out on others. I'm just quiet about it until I'm ready to talk about it. But I finally got it off and I got it fixed. So I went and took my shower and I got dressed, and he was out there airing up his tires so that he can go get it. So I go out and he asks, are you going to ride with me, or are you going to, stay here? So I said, well, I'll go on and ride with you. So my car has been down for a while, and I've been driving a friend's car. We have a friend that leaves his car over here, so he's been letting me drive the car. So we really wasn't worried about the car, except for the fact that I wanted to have Jay drive the car, and Jay was driving the car when the belt broke on the car. So the car has been sitting there, and we have a friend. I'm not going to mention this friend's name, but I hate when people earn a living doing something, but yet you have to chase them down for them to, for you to pay them, for them to fix your car. I don't like that. So I have called this friend, he has called this friend, and it got to the point where the friend wasn't answering my call. So I told him, look, could you contact the friend? So the friend was supposed to come about 3 weeks ago to fix the car. He didn't show up, didn't call, nothing. So time went by. So the beginning of the week, I asked my husband, could you call him about the car, because he doesn't talk to me. So my husband called him about the car, and he was supposed to come out this weekend to fix the car. And he had some car problems, so my husband said that he would go and get him if he needed to fix the car and take him back. Well, there was no communication between the two. We go to get my husband's tire fixed, which it took less than 30 minutes for them to fix it, and they did it for free. I wish I could have taken my car up there and they fixed it for free, but it was a tire and they needed to fix. And these tires were brand new. Granted, we spent $800 on 4 tires for his car, and I guess a nail was in it. I'm not sure what was happening, but they fixed the car and they did it for free. So while we were sitting up there waiting for them to fix the car, I said, "Did you talk to so and so about the car?" And he says, "No, I haven't talked to him." That frustrated me, because at that point it made me feel like, okay, my car is running, so, well, I'm sorry, it made me feel as if his car was running, so my car was not a priority. It was sitting out there. Because I have another car to drive, that doesn't mean anything. That's not my car, and I don't want to continue driving that car. You know, I love the car, but it's not my car. I want my car until I get a new one, which I'm looking for a new car, and I'm going to get one in February. But the point is, my car has been sitting here for over a month in the driveway, and it has not been fixed. But it's not a priority because you have transportation to drive. And because I'm driving someone else's, that doesn't mean anything. We still have a teenager that has been here that could be using that car. But I felt that it was not a priority. So I was sitting there thinking, I was like, well, man, to me, I was feeling that a lot of stuff that belongs to me is not a priority. So if I go out my way to do stuff for him, or, you know, my child or whatever, sometimes I feel like it's underappreciated. I'm not saying that they do it on purpose or anything like that. I don't think he gave 2 thoughts about it, but it's just the point that your car is fixed. You've got a brand new car. You know, my car is older, so it's going to need more maintenance on it, but yet it is not a priority to get this car fixed. So I, you know, took a deep breath and I blew it off and stuff, and I finally sat down and we talked about it and everything, and he understood where I was coming from. You know, my feelings as far as, I don't know why everything built up today. I think it's just a number of things, you know, like I'm trying to do some work on the house and things like that, and the people keep not showing up. So that irritates me when people don't show up after you're going to pay them all this money to fix, whether it be your car, your house, you know, whatever the case may be. I should not have to track you down to fix something. So I just decided to myself that I'm just going to have to find another mechanic, because I'm not going to depend on somebody that's not reliable. But we did talk about it. There was no arguing. We didn't get angry or anything like that. I just told him how I felt about the situation, and he understood. You know, he apologized for making me feel like that, and he didn't mean to, which I know he didn't, because don't get me wrong, this man will move mountains for me. But it's just the way I was feeling, I guess, today, because today was a really frustrating day, and I wanted things done the way I wanted things done. And sometimes when I get something in my mind, it's got to be done, and it's got to be done the way I want it done. It doesn't matter who else is involved or whatever the case may be. So I have to work on that within myself, and I have to learn to understand that their appreciation for me is shown in different ways, which it is, and I do see a lot of it. But today it's like I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't wanting to hear it. I didn't care. I just felt underappreciated today. So you have to learn to appreciate yourself, and you have to learn that everything is not always as you see it. Sometimes you overthink or you overreact to something. Granted, it all started with the mailbox, and had I went to him and told him, I'm going to change the mailbox, if I need help, could you help me? He would have told me what was going on. Can we wait until I get the tire fixed because they close at this time? Then I'll come back and help you. Had I went to him with that, then the whole situation would have been avoided, and my feelings would have been, you know, totally different. But I didn't, because I had it in my mind, I'm going to get this mailbox fixed, and I'm going to get it fixed this morning. But I did not realize that the screws were rusted. I did not realize how long it was going to take. I did not realize that it was going to frustrate me the way it did. So that was my fault, and I did apologize to him, because I felt that I took nothing and turned it into something, because had I asked, had I communicated, I would have known what was going on, and I would not have had the situation where I was frustrated with everybody, as far as me getting something done that I wanted done. So, guys, keep it in mind that sometimes you have to communicate, and we talk all the time. It's just today I just had all these plans, and it was my fault that I neglected to communicate, because I felt that I could do it on my own. I thought that it was going to be something easy because we looked at it and he showed me where the screws were, and I thought it was going to be something that was going to be easy and I can do it on my own. So I stepped out there and tried to do it, and then got frustrated when I couldn't do it, and frustrated because he didn't step in, yet I didn't ask him to step in. So yeah, so guys, don't take something that is little and turn it into nothing, because you're frustrating yourself and you're not getting anywhere. So all of this was said to say that sometimes you have to appreciate yourself, and you have to understand that the way people appreciate you is shown in different ways, and you can't assume that someone is just going to jump out there and take care of something that you had in your mind to do, but you didn't include them on it. So that is my talk for the day. That is my rant for the day, because I think this is more of a rant than anything about how I was feeling today, and how I took a little bitty something and turned it into something big that frustrated me, and it shouldn't have in the first place. If I would have opened my mouth last night or this morning and told him what I planned on doing, and it might have included him. So that's all I have for today, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching, and I will be back with you again next week, maybe this week, because the 4th of July I might do something then. But thanks, guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.